Yep. Well, hello there, Mushroom.
Hello, pink hot dog.
Well, here we are. We just got dropped off by that lovely lady right there, Bonnie. She said, here you are. And here we are. We're at the AT. You can see the white blaze up there on that tree. We're got our gear. And we're going hiking today. Mushroom and I are going to spend 2 days out here on this trail, and we're going to see what we can do. We'll find out how things go. So, without further ado, Mushroom and Pink Hot Dog are taking off. And we'll see you later. Look at Mushroom's shoes. She's got her nice dress on. She's ready to go, man. She's all sporting some serious clothes today.
Yes.
All right. Okay, we'll check back in with you guys later. And if you're watching our video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Once again, that's Mushroom. I'm Pink Hot Dog, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, Mushroom and I are out here hiking the AT today. We've got a 2-day stint, 2.5 days. We're gonna try and hike about 25 miles and continue to test this gear that we're using. Not too hard of a trail. I think we'll get some good views, hopefully, if it's not too cloudy, but today it might rain actually, so we'll see how that goes. We're excited. We're thrilled to death. And we have no choice but to walk back to our car. So we'll keep up with you guys, let you know how it's going, and see how things are happening. Well, that's where we came from, and here comes Mushroom with her ding-dong bell. And that's where we're going. So we'll see you in a little bit. Well, the Appalachian Trail is known as the Green Tunnel, and we definitely are in it right now. Here comes Mushroom clambering up the hill. You can hear her bell ringing. I was crazy the other day. I was talking to one of the people at work, and she says she ain't never heard of the AT before. And I like double taked on her, like, what? You ain't never heard of the AT? I thought everybody heard of the AT. She says, nope, I've never heard of it. Well, then I told her that she needed to tune in to the hiking adventures of Mushroom and Pink Hot Dog to learn all about it. And that's what we're doing right now, is a little section of the AT up here in Virginia, right near Atkins, Virginia. How you doing there, Mushroom?
Good.
Yeah? You're always good.
Yeah, I'm always good.
All right.
I always say good, Dad.
Very good. It's a nice day today so far. We might get some rain later. Got a little splash of color here in mid-September on an AT. That's pretty cool. And it's not like Vermont or New Hampshire color, but it's still color nonetheless. A little reddish brown. Yeah, so Mushroom here had a great idea. She says we could walk a lot faster if we didn't have these backpacks. And she's right? So she comes up with the idea, let's get ourselves a couple of porters and pay them. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Somebody, anybody, subscriber or not, if you want to be our porter, then you can come along and we'll pay you. We'll negotiate those fees. But then the problem with all of this is that we'll probably get laughed off the trail. Everybody will be looking at us real weird. We'll be like the princess and the king, she says. Yeah, we'll be too much for everybody, I'm pretty sure.
Because in the Philippines, we have a porter, you know?
Yeah, we have a porter in the Philippines. And remember when I was in the Philippines?
Yes.
I wouldn't accept that porter's help. I had to carry my own bag, except back then my bag weighed like 50 pounds. So it's a lot lighter now. So yeah, if anybody wants to be a porter, hey, we'll put a sign-up list on the wall, and you can sign up and we'll get you going. You can carry our bags for us. That'd be awesome.
That's really a nice idea.
Sure is. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, a little caterpillar hanging here. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at him. He's like got a tightrope going all the way down, and he made it. Wow. Seems like the only thing Mushroom and I see on a trail are caterpillars.
Only
We don't see any
Yeah,
wildlife. Always sees caterpillars.
I did not see any wildlife na.
No. Guess pink hot dog's the only wildlife you see.
Yeah. You're the only wildlife here in this mountain.
Okay, onward and upward. He doesn't want to be on camera, darling.
So the frog know it?
Yeah, so anyways, I was quite shocked that Hillary did not know what the Appalachian Trail was, because I thought everybody knew that. And so I guess sometimes I take things for granted and think that everybody knows stuff, but sometimes they don't. So here's a little primer on the Appalachian Trail just for you, Hillary. So the Appalachian Trail is one of many long-distance trails in the United States. It's not the longest, it's not even the oldest, but it's probably the most popular. I don't know the exact number, but somewhere here that over 3 million people hike the Appalachian Trail every single year. Right now it feels like we're the only ones because we haven't seen anybody all day, and I've been busting spider webs all morning, which means we're the first ones on this part of the trail. But anyways, I digress. The AT begins or ends in Springer Mountain in Georgia, and either ends or begins with Mount Katahdin in Maine, and all the while passes through 14 states to get there. I won't list them all, but you get the idea. The AT is oftentimes hiked in sections, meaning that you come out for a certain period of time. You might come out for a day. You might come out for a week. You might come out for a month. You might come out for 2 days. You can come out for as long as you want, really. And you hike it in sections, and then you go home. And it's oftentimes attempted as what's called a through hike. A through hike is where you start at one end and you hike all the way to the other end. And you have to make it to the other end within a calendar year, or within 12 months, I believe, of starting it. So you don't necessarily have to hike it every single day, but you hike it 2 months at a time, and then you get off for a month, and you hike it again for 2 months, and so that counts as a through hike. Some people think, oh, the AT is out in the wilderness and scary. Well, you're right, it is in the woods, so you're gonna be out here hiking in the woods, in the elements, so to speak, but it's very easy to navigate. The AT is marked very conspicuously all along the trail with these white paint marks on the trees. They're called white blazes. They're about 6 inches long and about 2 inches wide. I think it's 2 inches anyways. So anyways, they're on trees about every, 300 or 400 feet. And it's really hard to get lost on the AT. That said, there are apps on your phone. There are trail guides, there are maps, there are all kinds of stuff that help you get up and down this trail. One of the nice things about the AT is that there's a town or a road just about every day. And so while you're on the trail and can be on the trail for 2 or 3 days or as long as you want, you can also get off the trail, stay in a hotel or stay in a hostel just about every 2 or 3 days, easy. And so you can get yourself cleaned up and all that stuff, especially if you're through hiking, you know. Whoa, holy crap, holy man. You want to talk about a spider web? There he goes. I don't know if you can see him or not. But that was a big one right there, and it's still on the trail, so I got to go through it now. So anyways, I'm going to break this. There we go. Okay. So anyways, that's kind of the story of the AT. Now, there are two other big trails that are popular. One is called the PCT, or the Pacific Crest Trail. That one's located in California. It goes from Mexico to Maine. Mexico to Canada, through California, Oregon, and Washington. And then the other is the CDT, or Continental Divide Trail, which starts at the Mexican border down in New Mexico, and once again goes through several states to get to Canada. If you complete all three of those as a through hike, not in the same year, it's different years, then that's considered the Triple Crown of hiking, and your superstar status just goes through the roof. So sometimes people have those lofty goals, other times they just like to go out and hike and enjoy the outdoors. It's good exercise, and you get a lot of spider webs in your face. All right, so that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll catch back with y'all in a little bit. Over and out. Hey everybody, Mushroom and I just stopped for some lunch at the Trimpy Shelter, which is a pretty cool little shelter. It's got a fireplace in it and a nice privy. The water source is slow, but it's water. You got it. I think we're going with noodles. We eat them right out of the Ziploc bags. It saves from cleaning up, and also from carrying extra things in terms of waste and stuff like that. So far we've done 4 miles today. 4 miles, pretty easy miles, right? It wasn't too hard. Skies are overcast, and it might rain later this afternoon, so we're not too worried, because we'd like to check out our umbrellas and see how it goes. And I think we're probably going to hike another, I don't know, 5 to 7 or 8 miles, and maybe find a place to camp and spend the night. So we're doing good, huh?
Yes. So you mean this today we're going to hike this like 10 miles?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it's only 11:15, so we've already done 4. So we have
So
another
still like
like 5 or 6 hours. You know, maybe we can do another 5. Yeah. Boy, you ate your lunch fast there, Donald.
I'm done.
Well, okay.
Masarap.
Tasty. That's tasty in Filipino talk, by the way.
This is very, the noodles is very tasty, you know.
Yes, they are. Full of sodium too, which we need because we're sweating out a lot. All right,
This is my lunch.
we're out of here. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, about time to head off here. This is the Trimpy Shelter. Very nice, sturdy shelter made of stone. Like I said before, there's a fireplace in here. Boy, this would be a nice shelter to stop at if you're planning on a cold night, that's for sure. Keep yourself warm in there. Privy's down there. Water's down here. Leaves are falling all around. I guess it's time for me to ramble on. All right, you guys, we're back on the trail. See you in a little bit. I'm back for a little trail time. I think we might be coming up on the first view of the day. I think we've been hiking for 4 hours now under the green tunnel, but looks like we're coming out for an expansive view of the surrounding region. Let's see what this looks like out here. Oh boy. Wow. Very nice. Yep. I don't know, I think it's kind of hard to say because the sky's so gray, but there's a little color up there. Yep. The smell of fall. Oh boy, you could only smell it. Smells good. Lots of leaves on the ground already. Won't be long till winter's upon us. Howdy do, everybody in the neighborhood. Whew, just hiking along here. Midday now. Not a breath of wind, but the sun ain't shining. We hear there's rain coming, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. Just hiking along in my thoughts, and here I am. You know, what are you thinking about on the trail? Pink hot dog. Well, I was just thinking about how old Kiss looks nowadays. I gotta tell you, that is my favorite all-time band from back in the day. Since I was 12 years old, my Uncle Mark got me Kiss Alive. I think that was probably 1975 or 1976. And I was hooked on that band. They were my heroes, my idols, everything. I can especially remember how I idolized Gene Simmons, you know. That dude was crazy, man. I love that guy. Yep. Well, for those of you who don't know about him, every concert, man, he's the one that spits blood. Blood comes out his mouth, and it looks like a real freak show up there. Well, I don't know. I must have been about 13 or 14, and I decided to be like Gene Simmons. So I made me up some food coloring one summer afternoon. I was the only one home. Mom and Dad were at work. I didn't have school. I got some food coloring and some stuff together, and I put it in my mouth and went outside and blah, threw that stuff everywhere. Well, our house is white, but that day it was sprayed red. It looked like it had been sprayed with some blood. And at that point in time, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Because I knew my dad was gonna be pissed off. So I ended up, usually, back in the day, usually, I just lie about my transgressions, You come up with, basically, I don't know. That's what you said, right? I don't know. Yeah. What'd you do that for, Eric? I don't know. But, usually some sort of physical violence occurred after that. I usually get a whooping of some sort, which, nowadays you don't hear about too much, Sometimes I think we're getting too soft on our children, but back in the day, I got my ass beat several times because I wasn't a very good little boy. But this time I decided to get out ahead of things, and so before my dad could notice that blood on the side of the house, I got out there, told him about it, came clean, and he let me go, gave me a pass. I'm like, wow, maybe I should have been doing that all along. Yeah, those were the days back in the day. But those dudes, man, they're finished. They need to be done. Gene Simmons now, he looks puffy. And yeah, it's time for him to come on off. Paul Stanley and the other two guys, that's not even Kiss. That's some other guys, not Ace Frehley and Peter Criss. So it's time for these guys to be done. What can I say? Great band, but it's over. Mushroom's getting a little tired, I think. I said, I think you're getting a little tired.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Whoa.
You see that?
Yeah. Man, stay away from you with that ninja stick. I think we only have maybe 2 or 3 more miles to go, baby, and we'll be done. We just got to get to that stream where there's some water. We'll find a nice flat place to put our tent, and we'll stay there.
If we still have time, maybe we can rest first there in a stream so we can continue to walk there in the shelter.
We could. We could do that. We'll see.
If you said that if only 2 miles before that stream, so I think it's too early.
Yeah, we'll see what we feel like. But we got to get to the stream. That's our minimum goal for today.
But of course, it's all up now. No?
Yes,
That's
you're
why
right.
I'm
It's
slow
it's all up now,
and it's hot.
and it's hot and no wind. Maybe it'll start raining soon. That would actually be nice, I
I thought
think.
you said to me a while ago there's a rain at 1 o'clock. Where's the rain?
I don't see it. I'll give Papa Jesus a call and see what he can do for us. Okay, baby?
Okay.
All right. See you later. Hey, everybody. So, it's getting close to the end of our day. I mean, it's like 3:30, but we're both tired. We put in 10 miles today, which is really pretty good. We've got 2.5 to go. So, there's a stream that we're going to try and camp by, 2.5 miles down the trail. Hopefully there's a nice campsite there. Certainly we need the water. It's pretty dry out here right now, and some of the available water sources just aren't really available right now. So we are almost done for the day. We got a big climbing day tomorrow, I'll tell you that. But we'll get back with you with a wrap up of our day in just a little while. Okay, take care. Bye. Look at that snake, darling. That's a black snake.
What? Is that poisonous?
No, he's non-poisonous. But it looks like he's about 4 feet long.
Yeah, it's so long.
You want me to go catch him?
No,
Huh?
don't,
Well, let's just see him move at least.
baby.
Wow. Very cool. That is neat. Okay, we'll leave him alone. Beautiful snake, though. Pretty awesome. I really love these little tunnels of the rhododendron trees in the on the AT. It's about to rain, but when you get into these little things, it gets darker. It's pretty cool. Freaky deaky. I mean, geez. Baby, we're in a tunnel. Wild. I said we're in a tunnel. It's about to storm.
Wait, I change my hair first.
Oh, your hair's fine, baby.
Okay.
All right, mushroom and pink hot dog. End of day wrap up. We're laying in our tent. It's like 5:15. We got our tent up about 2 seconds before it started pouring down rain. And it's still raining a little bit. Both of us are wiped out after a 12.5 mile day. But it was a good hike, right, Mushroom?
Yes.
Well, we didn't have too many problems today. We enjoyed ourselves.
Not too much hot, you know.
And we saw some wildlife. We saw a frog and a snake and a caterpillar, and
What others?
we saw a few people.
A true hiker.
We saw some through hikers, we think, because they had beards and they were stinky. So we're pretty sure they were through hikers. So we're gonna just relax for a while, eat our dinner, and probably go to sleep. Because 7 o'clock is hiker midnight, and we're gonna get up early and hike again. We got big climbs tomorrow, so we'll see y'all in the morning.
But Pink Hot Dog makes a dinner first because
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Okay, Pink Hot Dog will make the dinner first for Mushroom. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.